Hi Leos, Josie K here. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. Welcome to those of you who are new, and thank you also to those of you who have subscribed, liked, shared, written, commented, emailed. Come to me for not only monthly readings but bi-weekly sometimes, and for having faith and trust in me. Again, I'm Josie K, and I'm starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo, or have strong Leo in their chart, with a clearly defined word of prayer as we go to close the reading, or when we go to close the reading at the end. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I do want to talk about is my newest deck, which is the Lenormand. And I laid out 5 cards and did a 5-card Lenormand spread. And the card representing you in the middle of it, for some of you, not all of you, Leos, is the anchor card. So feeling kind of anchored and stuck to what? Well, on one side of that card, we have something unhealthy going on at home, or even thoughts of someone around you doing something around you at home that is maybe dishonest. Now, on the other side of the anchor, of what you're anchored to, is the letter with the coffin card. So it's some sort of documents, paperwork, and could be a will. All right, so these are some energies that are kind of here for now, and I'm going to start out with a circle spread so we can check your overall energy, starting with career and finance, Leos. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Leos with clearly defined messages in this circle spread regarding their career and finance energies for the month of December 2017. Thank you. Ooh. So the first card, which I'm not surprised, is, and this is representing you here on Earth at this time in your path. Very skillful, working on a skill. In combination with this Sacred Circle Tarot deck by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, I'm going to be combining the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland for further clarification as we go through each step of the circle spread before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding career and financial energies now on in and through the month of December 2017. Okay, so I'm getting a couple messages here. Some of you may have worked on a skill for a very long time, and maybe you're letting go of it now, or these could represent 2 different areas of your life. Maybe your skills are doing fine, you're enjoying that, in order to maybe avoid or deal, or not deal, with some sort of conflict and or defeat, or feelings of defeat. In your mental aspects position, some of you may be feeling trapped in fear. Now, when this happens, especially for you right now, not very often actually, it's a blessing. Spirit's saying, remember your spirituality. Put a cup out and fill that cup with all of the goals you'd like to achieve in your path at this time. What would your blessings be? Every time you feel fear, set a goal and put it in the cup. And as you're trying to move forward through this pain, if you have a hard day, maybe even once, twice, 3 times in a day, pull out what that message said. If the message says, I want to make a better living, well, now that you pulled that out, spend the day putting in or out resumes, CVs, and etc. So you can eventually, and with it, when you connect with Spirit at the same time, they're going to assist you. they see you putting in your energy and your thoughts, and that creates energy. And then the wings of the angels can line up those energies, set up divine timing, which is quite a job, and then eventually bring in your blessing. But it's your prayer and your actions that provide the angels with the energies to bring forth your blessings. In your relationship sector, you've got the Triumph card, and then coming up against great force. What is it that needs to be laid down? What is it that is being laid down? It is tied to skill, so it could very well be with the Ten of Wands. Yes, you are coming to the end of a path financially, career-wise, and you're triumphing in your relationship, but your cup's kind of empty in your thoughts. Like you're kind of trapped in fear, like, what am I going to do with these thoughts, you know? And then there's conflict and defeat within. Now, remember, we have more than just one skill. We have all kinds of ways to apply our individuality. In your creative inspirations position, we do have some discord, maybe some heartache. Why? Because maybe some of you are going to finally stand your ground in some sort of situation or connection. Speak your piece. Do it in a creative way. Your actions position. Spirit's saying that you have a beautiful, strong foundation here, or you can take the steps to do so with your actions in order to heal from some sort of heartache and or loss. So we have you being creative, trying to stand your ground, even though there may be conflict and defeat. Spirit's saying focus on a new path by applying your skills, because you will triumph. Turn any fear into exciting new goals and or directions, and pray to a spirit for assistance. Then take the action to manifest and create a very beautiful and strong foundation. Focus on something beautiful with a new skill at home, and that will help to get through heartache, loss, conflict, and energies of defeat. All right, so in your emotional aspects position, choose wisely as you are being reborn. Look at that. Into a brand new path. You're the sun, looking at this brand new path for the very first time. So as you are making a choice, choose what makes you feel reborn, like a kid again. What did you like to do as a kid? What did you always want to do? I've always wanted to get one of those wood things and then put wood on there and make like legs to tables and stuff. In your subconscious, we have discontent and boredom. And then we have nostalgia. So subconsciously, some of you have just been focusing on nostalgia, and when you look closer, you'll begin to see that those cups are empty. Maybe you're feeling like there's nothing to even help for you to focus on to bring you out of discontent and boredom. And Spirit's saying, apply this new skill, start a new path, and know that you will triumph as always, Leos. In your practical matters position, have hope every day, because Spirit is trying to light your path with it. Pray, 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 and understand, we are never stuck in bondage. It is a figment of our imagination. We can always take our mind and body and move in any direction we so choose. That's our freedom here on earth. So, in your inner strengths position, you've got the star card energies to hope, wish, and pray, and have Spirit assist you when it comes to material and spiritual prosperity. Beautiful. That's lined up with your skill. That's lined up with your foundation. The material and spiritual prosperity is going to heal your conflict and your defeat and any heartache and loss. So remember, take any fear you have, put it into a cup, change it into a goal, an exciting new path, an idea, a goal, a dollar amount that you want to get paid, a title you want to have. And then when you pull those out, go and take that day to do those things. Hope, wish, and pray on what's in the cup, and ask Spirit to fill it with those blessings. All right, so in a 3-card summary to my right, in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, some of you are working through that emotional withdrawal of conflict, defeat, heartache, and loss, where you've had to stand your ground. But you're never stuck, remember. So turn any fears you have when you feel trapped in fear and are looking at a new path into new and important ideas and goals. Start with a skill, because that's the easiest change. It doesn't affect too much about anyone, but it does provide us with some time to do our own thing and to reconnect with our own selves, right? As you're working on that skill, you can slowly but surely, and even imagine yourself letting those candles representing memories of love go back out into the ocean for now. Now, they'll always stay with you, but for this moment, just be patient. Plan things with your new skills and know that slowly but surely, via your intuition, you will start to recognize different paths, different choices, different decisions available to you, because you're going to rise to a higher level spiritually. And when you do, things are going to start to happen quickly. You're going to go through some sort of transformation, an ending, a beginning with emotional loss. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, look at giving birth to something new. Awesome. So hopefully you guys are getting rid of conflict and defeat by applying and giving birth to a new path in finances. You have the energies of the Power card, and there you are, Leo the Lion, strong, setting those goals, meeting those goals, breaking through with the triumphant success sword to the other side into this brand new path. And even though some of you, not all of you, may be dealing with some sort of concerns when it comes to financial and material changes, know that Spirit's here telling you not only will there be victory and success, but there's going to be a firm foundation. For some of you, if you've been suffering in silence, there's going to be passion and maybe even a new partnership. But remember, if there are obstacles blocking your path, and that's not the path you're supposed to be going down, that means we turn around and we go back and we rethink things, because this is Spirit's way of saying they don't want to send you down a path of difficulty. They want to bring you into the path of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, prosperity. All right, so at some point, there could be an opportunity for the right union for those of you who are single. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, speak your truth and then be patient. Go and apply and then be patient. Spirit's saying wait and pray. They want to fulfill your wishes. In the meantime, if some of you are focused on a very passionate connection, but you feel like you're not receiving the entire truth of the situation, know that you are being met with someone who's either envious of you or deceptive. And Spirit's still saying, know that you have spiritual strength, energies from Spirit, to help light up your heart chakra because of this new skill. The new skill is what's going to help you reap what you sow in a beautiful way. And as you keep yourself busy, Spirit will bring harmony into your life. Some of you will build a new path in prosperity. And be moving on. Be careful of bringing disruption into your household. Be careful of what you plant. It may cause mental conflict. Yeah, so those were a few different messages. If any of those like struck home, you know, that's Spirit's way of trying to say, probably should get a reading and see what that's about, because it can bring clarity. It can tell you what energies you do have and how you can take steps through to find the right path, right? All right, so darn, I was going to add the Romance Angel deck to that spread, but I feel like it needs to be done differently for some odd reason. So we're going to start the Love Celtic spread with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. And I'm going to combine that with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland for further clarification as we go through a Celtic spread. Leos, please. Yeah, so I do feel like something is going on at home for somebody, a Leo, who is not feeling good about it, and they're feeling stuck in it, and there's situations involving wills, documents. So if those energies are tying to that, feel free to give me a little email at josiek42@gmail.com. So the card representing your love life here on earth at this time, starting off presenting you here on earth at this time, is the High Priestess of Water, who wants to help you to manage your emotions, because there is a strong sacral chakra here, and so there may be a strong desire for someone, a situation, and yeah. Okay, so yes, crossing that is a little bit of a message saying, you know, kind of be careful what it is that you are wanting so badly. The High Priestess is helping to touch with your heart to see if you really feel fulfilled, or if somebody's kind of making you feel a little empty, or maybe even hurt. That means, you know, they may be handsome and attractive on the outside, but beauty may not be all the way within. And that's why Spirit just wants you to take some time and be like this. Go out and chill and rest and rejuvenate for a little bit. Contemplate in your thoughts. We have patience and planning, because something appears to be complicated in your thoughts. And that's why Spirit's saying, you know, work on a skill, on a small business, whatever it is that you can occupy yourself with, because as you're doing that, you can work through the complicated, but not so intensely. You kind of free yourself up by focusing on other things. Now, foundation. Look at being playful, causing disruption. Well, how is being playful causing a disruption? In the recent past, some of you, not all of you, were maybe hearing your third eye chakra, or feeling it, knowing things, praying for things, seeing things, and what you were seeing really brought you to the reality that you are feeling, because of your experience, invisible. And maybe now you are resting and rejuvenating and taking a different look, and you're going, wow, you know, but he or she is so attractive and I want them. I want to be playful, but that would cause disruption. So I'm going to have to be patient, because this is complicated. Therefore, I feel anchored. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have foundation and achievements. Individuality. This is adding and creating that skill, because it will add to your foundation. Paying for your foundation. It will help you to feel proud of your achievements. It will fulfill you in the meantime and take away some of those complicated thoughts in your love reading here. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have control over positive movement forward. You have the energies of the Strength card to do so. Look at how big and strong that tree is. You have that strength to make the right positive movement forward for you. What is best for you? Spirit's personal message is conclusion. And this is where that standing your ground comes in. Speak via your throat chakra. Something may need to be brought to a conclusion, or is being brought to a conclusion, and it helps to speak whatever needs to be said, because you're moving forward positively. You have a lot of strength. You almost, even some of you, feel very playful, but underneath it all is disruption here. So in your hopes and fears, fearing to have to maybe contemplate or deal with emotional withdrawal. And the grove is Spirit's way of saying it's time to go out into the woods, find your couch, your kitty cat, and your blanket, and go through that emotional withdrawal. I see that you may be fearing that the situation with this disruption is what's going to cause emotional withdrawal. So Spirit's saying you'll be thinking about maybe playful times. I'm getting a ton of messages right now. Okay, so in your outcome position, moving on, meditating to Spirit, asking for guidance, knowing that they will help to guide you. They will bring in what it is you pray for. They will help you to manifest it through meditation. So what do you want? In the first week and a half to 2 weeks, I see some of you finding great fulfillment and deciding to move on. And guess what happens when you get there? Boom. That doorway is forbidden. There's a cement wall there. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, some of you are going to take an oath to yourself about some sort of deception or a deceptive person who maybe caused chaos in your life, but it wasn't about them. It was about finding fulfillment. And at some point, somebody's going to learn, when Spirit shines upon them, the importance, the understanding of the lesson that had to do with lust and with their self-worth. But Spirit's saying as you move forward, listen not to what's being said to you, but the actions of others when it comes to love. You've got the High Priestess of Spirit here trying to guide you. At some point, somebody, once you get that vision in mind, you may be taking a risk into finally a situation that involves the confidence Spirit's waiting for you to share with someone else. But I feel like confidence is hidden. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, we've got rigid. So if you feel like you're coming up against a wall, or maybe you're creating a wall, the High Priestess of Air is going to be there to help you to cut someone out of your path if you don't have the strength and energy to do so. Maybe that wall is built for a reason, because we have the reminder card here yet again in the next 4 to 6 weeks in a tombstone that says, don't forget. And I think somebody learns, somebody realizes the test, and Spirit's saying, congratulations. You are succeeding. Focus on something new. Don't be in denial about some sort of cycles that cause for you to make bad choices. The Warrior card is here to help you to learn new things and to figure out where it is you truly belong. You have the wishing energies to make a wish, but be careful what you wish for, because none of us are ever completely stuck. This is a figment of our imagination. We summon in every single thing that transpires and happens to us in our life, whether we do it consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually, because we have not learned the lesson yet. Therefore, we have to keep putting our hand on the stove and burning it until we figure it out, right? All right, so do we have time to? We have a few minutes. Oh, let's see. Spiritual advice. Let's use... we're going to use the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue for further clarification when it comes to spiritual advice in this current romance spread. This is beautiful. There is going to be success. You guys are going to see something you didn't see before. This would be an interesting month, and I think for Christmas, by Christmas, something's going to be different. Let's see if we can see. Within the next few weeks, the High Priestess of Water. Okay, so this is the sacral chakra having a really strong want. She's trying to help you to control your emotions And Spirit's saying within the next few weeks, which we'll be able to check next. So communicate clearly as you rest and rejuvenate, and contemplate how deep is the beauty with this beautiful rose. In your thoughts, if you believe that something is complicated, then it is time to slow down and be patient and plan, but to know that if you believe it, you will achieve it. In your foundation, there's playfulness, there's disruption and the fear of disruption. But there can be big happy changes where maybe you are trying to stand your ground. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have a peaceful resolution, a solid foundation, great achievements because you are expressing your individuality. And in your hopes and fears, what you have control over in the next 4 to 6 weeks is that strength energy to release memories of love and to move positively forward. So somebody's letting someone go. So imagine yourself doing that. The candles are the memories of the love. Do you want to keep it or do you want to let it go? Whatever this love, this passion, this from the past, are you going to let it out into the ocean for a while? Well, Spirit's advice is speak truthfully, honestly, clearly to someone if you want to bring something to an end so that prosperity can begin. Now, it could just be this old financial path. They're talking about that again. It could be that you have applied your individuality in a new beginning and have made great achievements, and now your prosperity is finally coming in because you've been patient and you've been planning. Somebody has definitely got their mind focused on finances here. All right, so hopes and fears. You've got the power to set your goals, to go after them, and in the meantime, take some time to sit out in that grove. Let go of any emotional things that had to go away. I think Spirit's cleaning everything up real well before we get to the end of this year. So, meditating about the truth, asking Spirit to provide the truth, knowing that the truth will come your way. Big happy changes in your foundation, memories of love, but meditation will bring you the answers. And the answers most likely will be, well, you guys get to decide. This is, you have freedom to choose to let go of memories of love while you're meditating, to know you have the strength of the energies of the strength card to move positively forward with this. But Spirit's saying within the next few weeks, there's going to be some resolution in a situation. And then you can release what was and set new goals. I don't know what this is about. Let's see. Spirit's saying your health will improve as your prosperity begins. Okay, so this is definitely somebody who's asking about money. I just pull in various energies. If you want a personal read, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Hopes and fears that you can achieve what you've set out to do, that you can take the time to heal, and that the opportunity will come, and that is Spirit's advice is to hope, wish, and pray for opportunity at this time because they're going to be bringing it in for you in December. Moving on, meditating. Not all of you, some of you, if these messages are connected to you. In your outcome position, listen to your intuition when it comes to the truth. Meditate, ask Spirit for guidance, and they will help you to move on from maybe something career-wise that you were stuck and attached to. Yes, maybe there was a waiting game. You were trying to get recognition and people didn't give you the recognition you deserved. So you're going after fulfillment of some sort when it comes to a forbidden path. Now this is an interesting message. This path is forbidden because somebody could get pregnant. Even though there's fulfillment, I see alcohol, and then there's movement, like almost running away. And then, lust being tied to self-esteem is going to bring great obstacles and challenges. So come to an understanding and take some time to think in solitude. You know, sometimes other people build this wall because we're each in our own path, in our own mind, in our own spiritual walk, our education. And as you can see on the other side of that wall, that person is really focused on things that are way beyond what's tied to us. So look at your own life path at this time, the book of how far you've come while you're in solitude. Think about where it is you want to go and what needs to be kind of cut out of your path at this time. Because the success, okay, this is for the person asking about money. In the next, what do we got here for numbers? 12, 3, 2 to 3 months, weeks. There is going to be an event where you are congratulated for a spiritual connection when it comes to a financial path you were led towards, okay? This is a spiritual contract when it comes to finances. It was meant to be. So yeah, be patient, think about things, work on things within while you have a little bit of time, and improve your health. Spirit's saying, come to a peaceful resolution about what has gone and now give birth to new things moving forward. But if this is somebody who needs to do some work on their own souls at this time in December, that would be a good idea, because you could avoid some things that will make you have great financial challenges in your future. So that could be for whoever. However, just remember, a personal reading information is down below. So the word of prayer that we pulled earlier for you guys is home. Yeah. I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. Okay, so that's where it's at. That's where it starts. If we're not happy there and content, then we can't be happy as we move forward. You know, if things have to come to a close in any relationship, it's always good to remember that we're just brothers and sisters in spirit. You know, we need to treat each other with respect. You drew this card because of the concerns about what's happening in your household. Mother Mary is letting you know that God is watching over you and is sending you divine guidance as to how you can improve your home life. Expect a positive change in your current situation, especially as you allow more love to reside within your home, your heart, and your mind. Your home life affects your happiness, your relationships, and even your health. So it's essential to take steps to bring about a peaceful, safe, and happy environment. Yet change can be threatening because of the fears of the unknown, even if it's a positive adjustment. If you find yourself resisting making a change for the better, call upon Mother Mary and the angels for encouragement, for signs, and for guidance. Trust these messages and follow them home. Big change is going on for you guys spiritually within. I do see that there could be a blessed path in career and finances, but it does have to do, whoever these energies are, it's more related to your skill, your own personal skill. So, you know, it's skills I love are, they're healthy. They come naturally to you, and as you're doing them, you can work through subconsciously thoughts with spirit. If you can open up, that's a really good time. That's why we have the gift, is to work the gift, to open our mind as we're doing something that comes easily, and to connect. It's like a form of meditation. I'm sure artists probably feel that way. All right, so prosperity is going to begin for you guys. Something may have to come to a conclusion. This is a time of speaking your truth, and then of withdrawing emotionally and letting something go. It's about manifesting something new and asking spirit to guide you, because there are big happy changes here and positive movement forward, and that needs to be the focus of all of December. I feel like people are going to get beautiful, blessed gifts from spirit around Christmas, something good developing, happening, beginning, and I just hope the best for you guys. So Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Take care and God bless.